take it, Don?
Don.
There you go.
I was going to play my air guitar.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. We should really do that.
Yeah.
Or we should have a third guitar here, and want somebody here just.
Hand it to him.
Well, I like yours only 5 strings. That's pretty cool.
Oh, it's got 6.
I know. I was kidding. I just
Sorry.
just screwing with
I'm
it.
not a strong counter, so I was like, oh God, did I forget one?
Numbers are hard, man.
Yeah, it's.
Well, welcome, Don.
Thank
our
you.
guest today, Mr. Don Hobbs.
Hey.
Well,
Good to be
thank
here,
you for
boys.
being here.
We are
This will be an experience.
Taylor Davis.
Eli Howard.
We're here at Studio USA West. Mr. Rick Davis. And we have zero plan. So
Yeah. Well, the whole point is, what is the worst that could happen?
Well, yeah, and no animals were harmed no matter what in the filming of this. So.
It's true.
or children.
No children.
Animals or children.
Yeah.
We were having the conversation that outside of this and like playing gigs, we're full functioning adults. But inside of that, it's don't judge us.
Yeah. It's pretty. You're gonna have a poor opinion of us after this, but we're okay with that. We've built in.
Especially if you rewatch, he was cursing like the whole time, nonstop. He was like 7 drinks in
Yeah.
by noon.
It's not true.
It's not true.
It's this guy.
No.
Yeah. This is.
I'm just here for the ride.
Yeah. Right.
This is a somewhat clean podcast.
Yeah.
Unless Eli's kind of on one, but you can say whatever you want today.
Okay.
You can
All right.
be as well behaved or
Not.
as well misbehaved as you
Yeah.
would like. So, tell us a little bit about you.
Dude, I've been in the business world for a long time. I came from Southern California. I got to Texas as quick as I could, but it took me a long time to freaking figure that out.
Yeah.
And when I got to Texas, I was in Austin working with a guy by the name of Gary Keller. He owns a big real estate company. And that's right.
They just started, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're pretty new.
right. 1983 is when they started.
Okay, yeah. That's pretty new.
I guess having 100 agents is big. Yeah, it's fine.
Well, funny, when I met him, I spoke for his first convention. You don't know this. I spoke for his first convention. The whole company was 350 agents at the time. 250 showed up, 350 in the whole company. So obviously what I said blew up that company.
Yeah.
So that's usually what happens when I talk. It's
Amazing.
They've
yeah.
hit 450 agents now total.
yeah, like 180,000 was the biggest.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, I got here from California. I was doing a bunch of speaking. I was hanging out with a guy by the name of Tony Robbins when I was a kid, and we built some big companies. And a lot of it was revolving around speaking, helping agents. My favorite group, the Realtor Bunch. I don't know why. I just evolved into it. I like them. So I've been doing that for a long time. And somewhere along the way, we started helping people do some personal branding and blowing up things. And here, where we're here in Dallas today, or parts of Dallas, you see all these signs for this guy, Mark Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we built his brand originally. It was one of our first big stories. But we had a lot of people like that were phenomenal success stories in all kinds of places. I just ran into a gal named Glenda Baker. I didn't really know who Glenda was, but she's kind of a big deal, I guess. We started looking at her numbers and all that, and I walked up to introduce myself, and she said, I was a client of yours. And I was like, oh, nice.
Heck yeah.
So we have I had a pretty big impact through the years. I've had the good fortune to work with a couple million realtors, which is a lot. It's wild, yeah. So anyway, there's a lot of stories in between there, and lots of tracks and train tracks that I've written down on that. But we've had a good time, and helping people succeed has always been at the forefront for me. It's just always been about how do I help agents and how do I help people. But I love when lights go on for people and you can tell they get it. And it's like that was the day that turned their life around. And fortunately, I've been in a lot of rooms with a lot of people, so it's been good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Who's the least favorite person you've ever worked with?
Good question. It's kind
Wow.
of tough.
Taylor or
questions.
Eli?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, you know,
I'm totally kidding.
yeah, okay, good. I was really giving that some thought.
You shouldn't have said you were kidding yet. You should have just like seen how well you could get out of that question.
Okay, I'll rephrase that. What's
Yeah.
your least favorite thing about Tony Robbins?
That's great.
You know,
Again, just totally kidding.
no, but you know, it's interesting. I was with him a few years back. We were at a big event of his, and fortunately, he lets Allison and I come in as his buddy, so we get to sit in the front areas. And we kind of in between breaks, and I walked up to him and I said, you know, it's interesting. And he's married now to a really wonderful lady. Sage has changed his life dramatically. And I said, I love who you are, and you weren't always this guy. And, you know, he said, yeah, I have been. I said, no. You've left some bodies along the, you know, edges of the road along the way, and just not literally that, but you know, he was ready to do whatever it took to get where he wanted to go, and he's got a soft side now that's really, really cool. But he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, talk about touching lives. If I've talked to 2 million, he's talked to 100 million or more. I mean, I don't even know what his numbers are.
I feel like the worst part about him would be like if you were in a hotel for a big conference or something like that. You're coming down the elevator, meeting up for the first time in the morning, and you're gonna go get coffee, and you see him, and he's just like, "What's up? Like, how's it going?" And you're like,
You're
"Dude,
not ready
I gotta
for it?
get coffee. Like, chill out.
Yeah, you're
like,
not ready for it?
Give me a minute."
Yeah.
He's already done like goal setting for the day, and like.
Or you're
Venn
He's already done
diagrams,
his,
and,
done his cold plunge. He's done his,
Yeah, you're just like, oh,
he's done it
dude.
all.
Or you're in the hotel and you're not a part of the conference. You're just like, dude, shut up.
Yeah.
It's so loud all night with this.
Who is that guy? Yeah.
It's amazing.
What was that movie he was in?
Shallow Hal.
Shallow
Shallow
Hal.
Hal.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, if you haven't seen his Netflix, he did a great Netflix show. It was,
Good.
yeah, pretty awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, Lance always wants me to call him. We can call him from here. I mean, we can just.
Oh man, what a great way to just
Well, he's
get our
gonna,
butts kicked.
He's gonna pick up and be like, "I'm watching right now."
Yeah,
man."
yeah. Oh, dude, this is my favorite podcast, guys. Yeah, yeah.
They're in business mastery right now, so
It's so funny.
yeah, he will often call me from back because he's not always the speaker, so he's there, but he's like, hey, I'm behind the scenes right now doing my thing. So,
That's awesome.
yeah, it's pretty fun.
That's really cool. I met, you mentioned Mark Spain. At one of Lance's events in Dallas, I met a realtor from Mark Spain, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, cool!" And I was like, "Is Mark here today?" And because I had no idea what it was, and she was like, "No, it's like a big deal."
It's a
and I
big
was
company.
like, "Oh, sorry, I'm a child. Nice to meet you." And then I started, like, when you first hear about something, then you see billboards.
Yeah,
and
your
you see
your
it
razz
all over
goes
the place,
up,
and
yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I really am an idiot." Like that.
Yeah, it's like when you start shopping for a red car. Next thing you know, all you're seeing is red cars.
Yeah.
Your RAS goes up, and then everything tunes in, right? So, but you know, he's not even here in this. He's in
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got Charlotte covered like this. He's got Orlando covered like this. He's got Atlanta in here, and I think he's got one more city somewhere around. Yeah, I think DC maybe. But anyway, he's done pretty well.
Yeah, sounds like it.
When did you
We should
move
call
from
him.
Austin to here?
We actually went via Puerto Rico. We went from
Okay.
Austin to Puerto Rico. We were there for the last 4 years. We just got here last year. So Allison's from here. You guys have had Allison on your podcast. She's from here. She graduated Plano East. Go Plano East. I don't know what they're called.
Fighting.
I don't know. Fighting something or other.
Turtles?
Cleats.
Yeah, something.
Plano East.
Yeah.
Cleats.
And so she's coming back home, but I've never lived here. I've been here many hundreds of times.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so it was population and modern amenities. And living in a third world country, I got to tell you guys, you know, we always talk about you got to read both sides of the brochure. The one side says paradise, the other side's like you got to live with third world country, you know, lifestyle.
Yeah.
Getting a car repaired is like weeks. You know, getting a roof repaired was literally 7 months. And I'd catch the guy and be like, I can't make it today. And I'd find him at the plaza, you know, drinking. And I'm like, okay, the work ethic may not be here exactly.
Priorities.
It's a lot like Texas roofers too. Like you're.
Come on.
Yeah.
Do you know any?
Yeah.
Do you know any?
I know a few.
Can we get a plug in for Proco?
Yeah.
I mean,
Proco roofing.
What was the song?
Yeah, if your roofer dies or goes to prison, just give us a try. We're Proco Roofing. I don't know. We don't have an ending, but that's.
Did you say
You
roof?
need an inspector that you can trust, that won't go through all your stuff. Just some call Inspect 360.
Yeah, that's good.
Good.
I'm telling you.
Just some of this.
Gotten great at that. Yeah.
You guys are
I need to
amazing.
change keys. All right.
Man.
So here's what. Now it's your turn. You're first this week.
Okay.
I was first last week.
Cool. I don't know what I was gonna play. Really.
I don't even know what to prepare for.
That's okay. That's okay. So
This is actually the weird part when it can get moderately serious just because it's the song.
oh
Depending
yeah.
on what
Okay.
song.
So we're each gonna play a song.
Okay.
But I do want to talk to you because you lived in Austin for a while, right?
Yeah.
How many years?
Wait, do I have a choice of song? Because Hotel California is my favorite.
Oh no, there's no choice.
I'm from
No.
California.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
Okay, so but you moved from California to Austin.
In 2014. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then how long did you live in Austin for?
Until 2020.
Okay.
6 years, 7 years.
Okay,
6 and a
cool.
half.
I lived in Austin for a few years.
There for a summer.
Dude, I
place.
love me some Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I just, I love the lifestyle, I love the craziness of it. I love I lived on rainy streets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So now is your place gone, or is it one of the cool?
No, it was a unit all the way down at the end. So
Okay.
I always said I was near the party. I could get there quickly, but I was not in the party.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Did you do South by Southwest? Or Austin City. Oh no, Austin
yeah,
City Limits.
Austin City Limits, yeah.
You do that.
Yeah.
I'd like a front row seat to
Oh,
playing. Can I sit?
yeah.
Do you mind?
Yeah.
Sure. Come in.
Button here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye,
So
Chris.
this is Lance. He's
Hey, Chris.
gonna.
Hi guys. Hey everybody. I love a front row
Lance.
seat
Yeah.
to watch Taylor.
Well, so did you see a lot of music when you were in Austin?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I love the music. I mean, Fifth Street is just alive, and of course, we have the whatever it is out at the racetrack and stuff. I forget what it's called now. It's been too long. But
I don't remember.
Blake Shelton, yeah, big concert.
That's
big,
awesome.
Big venue.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah, I loved it.
That's cool. Yeah, it's fun.
It'd be like hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
This would be like this is a lot like Austin, actually.
Yeah.
Have you heard of a bar called or a venue called the Mohawk in Austin? I think it's on like 8th Street.
Yeah. We're 8th and Red River.
Walk in and wall to wall at probably 15 feet are these like glamour shots of men with gigantic long big beards. I mean wall to wall. We went to a concert there and I'm like, these people are like, they're like here. They're walking around. They're like, oh yeah, this is the Austin Beard Club. This is where they meet. I'm talking like one guy had his beard tucked into his jacket.
That's
Yeah,
That's
but
too
and
much.
the pictures were like, holding swords or like holding fire.
like
just
that.
crazy, weird. Just like beer. I'm talking like beers this big, pretty crazy. And I'm over here like, I think I shaved like last week, so I'm not cool enough.
This
to be
is
here.
literally 16 months. of growth. So like I am like I talk to my mom every day and she's like, you're gonna go through puberty one of these days. And I'm like, thank you, Mom. So I'm excited about that.
I shaved this morning. I shaved. I had 3 days with no shaving, and all the gray was coming in. Allison's like, "You look old." She didn't say that, but she thought that for sure.
You could tell that she
Yeah,
thought
no,
that.
yeah, so I shaved. And then after I shave, after a few days, I'm like, "See how smooth
That's
it is."
amazing.
You don't know this because you don't shave.
Oh yeah, I know. But I do. I get the gray hairs right here, and my kids always make fun of me, and they're like, "You're so old," and I'm like, "This is your fault. I don't like you anymore." So
Does any of your spouses shave your neck, the back of your neck? Do they-
yeah,
Yeah?
My wife will not do it.
She won't do it?
She thinks she's gonna screw it up. Like, just, okay,
Yeah.
But she'll let me buzz she'll let me cut my kid's hair. Like
Yeah.
the price of a haircut for a child is insane. I'm like, I got a clippers right here. We can pay $0.
yeah.
She'll let me do that, but she won't.
We use the suck and cut. It's the thing from Wayne's World that attaches to a vacuum cleaner, and it's easy. We've lost one child that way because but it's good.
think you can
They've
get
got
those
a
on-
warranty.
You can get those on Temu now.
The kids,
Yeah.
or the
I don't know. My wife just said there's a warranty on that, and I was like, okay, good. So I didn't really understand what she was. I don't listen to her a lot, but
The thing about kids is
Yeah.
when they're young and you can still produce another one. So if
Yeah.
you lose one, it's like,
Fine.
there's more where that came from.
Oh man. Well, all right. I'm gonna sing a song. This is a song.
California.
Hotel California. Is that like your favorite song?
Well, it's one of them.
Well,
It's one of them.
it's a good song. It's not that song. So this is a song I wrote. I wish we had known about Hotel California because we could have learned it. I sang that at a funeral one time. It was a jam. It was good. Okay, so this is my song. I used to live in Austin. Used to be a professional musician. My buddy Lang has a home studio there, and we recorded this at his house in 2 days. And it's one of my favorite things I've ever recorded. And I'm gonna play it for you now.
Lang.
Lang.
Like Johnny Lang?
Lang Freeman. He's a good dude. This is called All You Want for Now. So, all right, here we go. And I haven't practiced this in a while. I was going to do this last week, and I was warming up, and Rick was like, why are all your songs so sad? And so I got scared, and I did another song.
So this is a sad one too.
It's not really that sad. I think maybe I'm
Do you have
just...
tissues? Do we
I think I've got a dark heart.
Sad songs
and I don't
brought to you
notice
by
it. Yeah.
studioUSA.
So Rick is a real kind of controlling guy and real mean. And instead of saying, "Oh, that's fine," he'll be like, "Gosh, that's an awful song." So
Napoleon complex.
I don't know. I think just Rick is just. I think he hates me. I think he's got it out for me. So I'm trying to turn Rick into an evil character in the podcast. He's so nice, but it's my goal to have people check up on me and be like, are you okay? Is he really that bad? So, all right, here we go. Here's my song. I feel I never got nervous when I
Really
would.
long
This is
I know. All right, whatever. I never get nervous, but now I get nervous because it's live.
I'm nervous now.
Yeah, it's gonna
For
be
you.
awful. Here we go. Oh, okay, here we go. It's about a lifetime away now. Say your goodbyes and figure yourself out. It's all you wanted, but it slips away. It's all you want until it breaks your heart. It's all you need until it tears you apart. It's all you want for now. Take every single mistake and do it again. Don't listen to the voices. Run as fast as you can away. It's all you wanted, but it slips away. It's all you want until it breaks your heart. It's all you need until it tears you apart. You'll always miss the city lights, the open sky and the great escape.
till it breaks your heart. It's all you need until it tears you apart. You'll always miss the city lights, open sky, and a great escape of dreams you tried. Now it's all you want. It's all you want. It's all you want for now.
All right, thank you.
Wow.
You played that when we played at the brewery,
I did.
and I texted you right after. I said, "What album is that on?" That's a great song.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's really nice. I think
Is it all you want though?
it's, I mean, I don't know. That's the
When are you going to
question.
finish that song?
It's done. Yeah, it's recorded. Yeah.
That's like
It's on the
Yeah.
It's on the interweb, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on
is it,
MySpace.com.
that should be on a rom-com movie somewhere. That's just like a beautiful.
I've been saying that for years.
Yeah, that's
But
totally.
America's
figure it
not
out.
listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched 500 Summers. What was 500 something? Kind of the.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
500 Summers.
Is that what it's called?
I think it's called.
Yeah, and that just watched it the other night. My son said that was his favorite heartbreak movie. He's 19, and I'm like, wow. But it's very 90s, very
Yeah.
Dawson Creek kind of vibe to it too. It's just
Dawson's Creek is my jam.
that is. I can see that. That's
Yeah.
that's good stuff.
It's one of my greatest musical influences.
Yeah, really.
No. But but I don't know. Like I grew up watching that show.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah,
How much did you grow during that time?
like feet, like just a.
Literally, he
What
grew
was
up.
your first growth spurt? Were you a tall kid, or did you actually have a big growth?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I want to hear. I want to
no,
hear when it happened.
No, I don't know. That's I've never had anybody ask me such an odd question.
Yeah, tell it, but it's
Next
interesting.
time there's
I
no
was
room in the area, you
yeah.
just lean over like, "Where's your first grocery?"
So where was it? Like
It's
what
just
age?
in my body. I don't. That my God. I'm gonna turn around and ask you the same question.
I haven't.
You know?
Actually, I think it was like 7th grade. I went from about 4 feet to 5 feet. Like it was like this one summer, and
And then just stop.
and then
Yeah,
it
you're gonna
stopped.
get another one,
Then
dude.
it was like just crept
hoping.
very.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very slow, and now it's the reverse. I used to think I was 5'9". I think I'm 5'7" something now. I'm shrinking.
Yeah.
Just got to stretch.
Yeah, that's it.
gotta
I know,
stretch.
it is.
It's
You,
metric.
well, okay. Like,
Rulers.
so, Don, you're 50 something, and have taken good. How do you take care of this temple that you've built here? What do you do? What's kind of a regular way that you maintain this?
You're going to
shape?
get serious.
No, I am. I'm serious. Because I've seen how well you have. I've known you for now 10 years, and you haven't aged a day. So I'm just curious. Like,
Look,
is it all?
He's about to laugh.
Is it peptides? Like, is it stem cell? What are you doing?
None of that. It's just good, clean living, and attitude is everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it really is. Age is a number, and I just never let it catch up. I just don't relate to it.
Yeah.
It's
Don't let the old man in.
I kind of don't, and which is weird because of course any of us at this age, you start thinking I don't feel my age, whatever it is, whether you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s. Like, how did I get here?
Yeah.
And I look in the mirror, I'm like, holy crap! He looks a little old. It's like,
I don't act my age.
Oh,
yeah, and Allison would tell me I act my age like you're freaking old, but for the most part, I don't, and I play pickleball at a very high level compared to, and they're out there getting beat, and they're going, how old are you? And I'm like, making you look really bad,
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I will say I don't have a fabulous routine. I'm in Lifetime 4 days a week. Don't have I don't have that. I eat some sugar. I've tried. I go through spurts where lots of sugar, then no sugar, which I think is one of the devils. I mean, that's hard for me because I really love. And Allison had a birthday, and I had to buy her a cake, and eat a cake for breakfast, birthday cake for breakfast is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. So,
Sugar shakes.
but for the most part, I don't eat too much junk, and I try and I did the shot thing, so I keep most of my weight off with a shot. It makes me not as hungry.
Right? Yeah.
So
Yeah. And that's
I was worried about that, but it works. So
Has anybody else done the shot? Have you done the shot?
No.
I did it, and but I just felt sick all the time. Yeah.
because you eat stuff you're not supposed to
I
be eating.
guess
right?
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just made me feel nauseous. The Ozempic or whatever it was.
Oh, I was like, you guys did shots before the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
That's
That's after.
shots. That was different. Yeah.
I do a lot of queso. And it keeps me
keep
grounded.
that'll keep you skinny too.
Yeah, it's great. It's just it's a full meal. So I do that twice a day. Just
Matt's El Rancho.
small-
Matt's El Rancho.
My sister used to work there.
I'm
And
telling you,
that
Matt's El
was so
Rancho's got the
good.
best queso in
So
Texas.
good. So good.
I stick to at least 6 bologna sandwiches a week, but they're double stacked. So
Yeah.
You've got
Protein.
kids. You get to do that. You clean up mac and cheese. Like that's. You don't get a break.
speaking of my oldest son, we checked him into his first day kindergarten today.
Ooh.
I can't wait to see him in 6 months. Like we're just gonna leave him there.
Yeah.
We paid extra for that.
He's gonna. Kids are resilient.
You won't recognize him when he gets
He's gonna
home.
be fine.
Hey,
He'll have that
Eli,
growth spurt, right? He walks
Yeah.
in this man.
Yeah. When's his first growth spurt?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think that's a great question.
I don't think
a
we should ask that of
mandatory
another
question.
man.
I want to go back to that
Yeah.
for a second.
Yeah,
I want to go
please.
back to that because I remember, my dad used to do the thing. I'm sure all of us did the thing against the door jam, and you do the pencil mark
Yeah.
against your head. And always wanted that progress, right?
Yeah.
And I was playing every sport. I mean, we didn't play soccer in those days. Soccer was not popular. But now after World Cup, I'm crazy about it.
Okay.
But baseball is first string. Basketball is first string. I was a point guard. I was, like doing the football thing. I was a running back. And then I just stopped growing, and everybody else kept going. I'm like, I almost said something I probably shouldn't say on this. But anyway, damn. Like it was hard to watch that happen.
Language.
Gosh.
No, I was going to say something else.
I know.
Yeah.
But
That was me
damn, it
last
was
week.
really hard. It was like, so I still play like I'm big, but I'm not big, and I never had much hops, so it doesn't really help. But it's just a shame when you stop. And I was like, I must have been drinking too many Cokes or
Yeah.
something.
Smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, it must have been something that
Something.
squashed that
Yeah.
because I just never went any further.
What was your sport of choice?
I played baseball. I played 1 year of soccer, and I was like, I remember this memory of being on the soccer field and being like, oh, I got to run all the way over there. And I was like, this sucks.
Again and again,
I don't
again
wanna
and
do
again,
this.
back
Yeah.
and forth.
I made my mind up like 5 minutes into the first game, and I was like, this is not a real thing. Like this sport is not going to do well. And so I left
They
that.
tried to pitch me on like track and cross country, and as a kid, I was like, so like, where are we going? They're like, I think you just run. And I was like, to where? They're like, oh, just in this circle. Like, what about the cross country thing? They're like, there's like a prize, right?
Yeah.
No, you just run. I was like, that sucks.
Yeah.
And this is funny. Hold this real quick. Me and my buddy Byron, like in other sports, when you got to warm up and run. We did this thing to
Am I
where
holding this right?
everyone's running and they're just killing us, and we'd be like, we moved our hands really fast, so it looked like we were going fast,
Yeah.
and we had like 10-minute miles. It was great.
10-minute miles. That's great.
No, it was more
Have you ever
like
run a
15.
marathon? You ever run a marathon?
Half
No.
marathon.
No, God, no.
Hang on.
Don't
Let's
be silly.
let's talk about a half marathon. Okay, when did that become a thing? It's like,
For those that got tired. Halfway.
well, I heard this
marathon.
one comedian say, he's like, had a great weekend. I read half a book. Like,
Yeah.
I mowed half my lawn.
Yeah. Well, have you run a bunch of marathons?
Not a bunch. I ran one,
One?
but it was a music one. I forget what they call
Okay.
it. But they used to have bands all along the way, like almost
In
every
Austin?
mile. No,
Or-
they
oh,
do that.
long
They
time
do that
ago.
all over the
Okay.
place. They do it in.
I like the
LA.
0.0 stickers. That's more my speed.
Okay.
I was really fast as a kid, but it's because I would throw water balloons and stuff at cars and get chased, and because I had to have that adrenaline, something to push me. Like there was some kind of a.
threw a dirt clod at a car one time, and then I realized after I did it, like, I'm right here. They can see me.
Oh, yeah.
They got out of the car and took me right over to my grandfather, who beat the. Yeah, it was like, that's smart. That's smart.
Running
What
with
I
a
thought
rough
was gonna
crowd.
Well, it was. Anyway,
Was it
I-
South
I-
Central?
You know,
South Central LA.
Yeah, yeah.
It was not far from there. It was East LA.
Okay,
Actually.
okay, nice, okay.
And this was a lowrider. It was
I
Lime
just
green-
was thinking
lime
of Cheech and
green.
Chong. I was like,
Very much.
that's one of my favorite
yeah,
movies.
lime green
Oh, man.
lowrider.
It's amazing.
yeah, it's important. You know, you guys have heard me say this. I'm kind of famous for my quote that you're the average of the 3 people you spend the most time with. It's kind of become famous. Somebody else said something like that you know.
Yeah, Jim Rohn said 5 people. but-
Oh yeah, 5
3
people. He copied that from me,
Yeah.
I think. But
Yeah.
yeah, you knew a guy named Jim Rohn, didn't you? Yeah. Tell me about that?
I did.
Yeah, that guy.
No,
guy.
we're gonna
did
get
some
serious
stuff.
again.
Yeah.
So, do you know who Jim Rohn is?
I have no idea, but I'm not a smart man. So,
He was in Taxi. Is that guy? Oh, sorry.
Not
wrong
that guy.
no,
Not that guy.
educate us.
Well, anyway, Jim was a personal development guru of the era, and he was really big in the 70s, 80s. He's been gone for 17 years, I think. But Tony Robbins and I started there together. So Tony was 17, I was 18. We started with him, and we got to experience the positive attitude and the personal growth stuff. So he was like my dad too, because my dad and I we didn't do well together, and. When I ran into Rohn at 18 years old, he became that. It was like, oh, this is the life I want. And so I got around him really a lot and spent big bucks to get in the right rooms with him, and then later went to work for him. Ended up running his company, back in the day. So that was my business onset. He was my business mentor.
That's when you grew the mustache too, and that I remember
did have
seeing
a
a picture.
mustache. I did have a mustache.
Was that when you stepped up? You're like,
Oh, by the way, I had a perm too. I had
Oh, dude, we got it.
curly perm. You got to find that on
Gotta
Facebook.
find that.
God, I wish.
You got Facebook open.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wish we.
you can find
I'm
it.
gonna
Yeah,
find
for sure.
this later. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, and the guys that hung around.
you made it. That was big time.
That was big time at that time. Yeah, for sure. He was an important part of my life, and his stuff, all his IP, got sold to Success Magazine, which actually was here in Dallas for a lot of years.
Yeah.
And when I got to run that company, when EXP Realty bought that company, I got to run that company. It was so cool having the feeling of coming back full circle from stuff that I grew up with to some 30-some years later. Here it was again. And by the way, some of the stuff where I was in the room, we were filming, we had studio cameras everywhere, and that stuff is the classic stuff that they were still
Wow.
making available to people. And I know people even to this day that say my kids are raised on him. I mean, to this day, because this stuff is timeless. Like Zig Ziglar, it's just
Yeah.
timeless stuff, all
No, it is.
life lesson stuff.
You gave me a little quote, a little book of quotes
book.
of Jim Rohn
Yeah.
books that I keep
Yeah.
close by. It's always great stuff. Just
He was a fabulous. He had a different way of looking at things, and it was always like enlightening.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Tony Robbins big on stage and all that stuff. He was sit with his arm against the podium and just like a fireside chat.
yeah.
And it was just like people would just. I remember I saw him one time, and you'll appreciate this because you've been in those kinds of rooms. Maybe you guys have too for music, but an arena, 20,000 people, and dead still silence because he's got them totally tuned in, and then tears, and you could hear people weeping, and like he just had their emotions completely. He was just an amazing communicator. So.
What do you think is kind of the thing, like if you look at the impact or the words that he has said that you'll sometimes just go back to? What's kind of the thing that really sticks with you, the most impactful thing?
Your income will never far exceed your personal development. I mean, I've got a bunch of them. Work harder on you than you do on your job. I think people get into, I'm going to work harder instead of, if nothing changes until I change. It's
Yeah.
all, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen here inside. And so the growth, and people don't, certainly there are a lot of people that are heavily involved in personal growth. I mean, Tony Robbins has changed the planet with some of the stuff he's done, as have other big names. But Jim was one of those that I think just said it so simply, like there's formulas and all kinds of stuff, and it was like just simple stuff, and it was just, wow. I could do that. I could do that. I could be that. And I think one of the things that I've asked people, and this is kind of my own rendition of it, but he always said, you can have more than you've got because you can become more than you are. And so it was really about the who are you being. And for me, I think where I've kind of gone with that is a little more, what I believe is a little more spiritual, which is you can have more than you got when you remember who the heck you are. Because God didn't make no junk. He put us here on this planet for big things. And we unlearned that. We learned lack. We learned fear. We learned scarcity. We learned that stuff. That came from input from parents and teachers and who thought they were doing great stuff, but they were just, they were really putting a kibosh on some of our big thinking. We're running around climbing trees and they're going, get down from there, you're going to hurt yourself. That's their fear, not ours, right? And I think we grew up with that stuff. So if you can unlearn what you learned and remember who you really are at a high level, you start to discover that you're bigger than you're living.
Wow.
Bigger than you live in.
This is why he's reverse aging. He's the Benjamin Button of real estate.
I could have sworn that guy was in Taxi though.
I got to tell you,
Hey, I want to
That's
say
Jim.
something
It
real
is a
quick.
Jim, but this is Jim.
different Jim. That's right, I forgot that.
At my kid's school, we went to orientation on Monday, and it's at McAuliffe Elementary, and the principal's very well known throughout the state. And one of the first things she said to Mike, she goes, "We don't have rules here." She goes, "We have respect. We teach them to respect themselves, teach them to respect others, and teach them to respect property." And so, if they learn that, then they live. They live by that. They're not breaking the rules. They're being respectful because they're not breaking the rules. And I was like, I'm gonna start using that. It's good
Yeah, that's
stuff.
good stuff.
So, respect the room next time, okay?
One,
You come in here. No,
We were talking about this the other day, that the Code of the Extraordinary Mind.
Yeah.
That book, and you came, you said it on the phone, and you were like, the rules the rules. Well, that's bullshit rules, right? Rules. And
Swear jar here somewhere. We need to put the.
I thought we could.
it's okay.
Okay. This time you were quoting. You're quoting. It's okay.
Hey, that's right, 'cause
Yeah,
it's from
yeah.
the book. Yeah, I didn't say it. But literally, the stuff that we've grown up with, the stuff that is about how life is, but it's how life is through the filter of somebody who thought that's how life was, who learned it through the filter of somebody who learned it from their, right? It's just passed on limitations.
Yeah.
And so you get an Elon Musk, like him or don't like him. I mean, who thinks like that? Like, who thinks like that?
I've got some great ideas.
I'm not seeing you on.
Yeah,
I'm just
it's
saying.
true. It's true. I think that we get to design our lives.
Yes.
And I try to remind myself that all the time. It's like a big mixing bowl, and you get to put what you want in it and take out what you want to take out.
Totally.
And I find that the second that I remind myself that, I feel better. And I'm like, oh, I'm in charge of this. And I mean, there's kids and bills and jobs and stuff that get in the way of that. But you got to remember to do that and take control of it. So.
And like the Big Leap, that book. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
kind
love
of a
that.
version of that. It's great. And what do you say? He said, in order to achieve that goal, I have to become a different version of myself. Like you said, your buddy, he left bodies along the way. He was just going into a different.
Not literally, by the way.
Yeah,
I
no,
just want to clear that.
We know
up.
where they're buried, but
No.
like he's just leaving a different version of himself. And then it's okay to look back at those versions of yourself and acknowledge them. Like, I'm not that person anymore.
Right.
And I think it's pretty cool.
I ask coaching clients a lot, who do you need to be different from who you're being right now to have that, whatever their goal is, whatever the next level of business, I want to get to this place. Good. So who do you need to be different from who you're being right now? Because it's always about the being part, right? It's not what you're doing. Doing comes from the mindset. So it's first, who am I being? What am I thinking, right? And that leads us to then the actions become the outcropping or the manifestation of that.
I want to thank Taylor for that beautiful song that just inspired this
You're welcome.
this deep conversation today.
This is all me.
this
Yeah,
is-
you're right.
There was a line
Yeah.
right in the
Yeah,
beginning.
there's
that
a
was
line in
about-
the song.
Yeah.
This could be in episodes of Dawson Creek somewhere along the way. I don't know. I think it's a.
Yeah, I guess that song is kind of about. It's actually totally about my past and how that's what I wanted my life to be. But now looking back at it, I'm like, it was awesome. It was a lot of fun playing music and stuff.
Drugs, sex, women, all that stuff.
No, I was afraid to kiss a girl, and I never did drugs. Like, I never did any of the scary
alert.
stuff. But like, no, but like, I'm glad I'm not a professional musician. I'm glad I'm at home with my kids and get to see them. And so sometimes you learn that what you think you need is not really what you need. And
Yeah.
I'm
with you
infinite
on that.
that,
Like,
so.
I miss. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't miss it. Like being on the road, like having those days you're just on the road for like 2 weeks and you're just slumming it, and when you're in it, you're like, this sucks, it's crazy, but it's like I miss it a little bit. But being able to still have the opportunity to play though is cool.
You got a song you can play for us?
So all that emotional stuff, I'm gonna just totally tear up. Like we're not
Really?
I'm kidding.
We're not going back.
No, I'm kidding.
Is this the beginning and this is the end?
I don't know. I don't even know how long we've been on. We
We
can.
got like 5 more minutes.
Oh,
We're done at 2, right? I don't know. Anyway, actually, this is a pretty heartfelt song. I wrote the song during COVID. I don't know if you guys remember that. It was pretty recent.
Yeah.
But we have this saying, me and a lot of my friends, and my wife's name's Allison, by the way. Allison.
Good name.
We just, and I know people that have it tattooed on them just say, I love my friends, right? And so during COVID, I got to the point where I was like, man, I miss my friends, like big time. Like it was just me and Allison in the house, and that led to our, situation now. But anyway, so
I'm proud of you.
Thank God there weren't a lot of other people.
yeah, it was this song I preemptively wrote because I actually talk about kids in this song. But anyway, I rewrote it a couple years later. But the song's called "I Love My Friends." Well, I love my wife, my kids, and kin, and oh, good Lord, I love my friends, yes I do. Yeah, I love my friends. Well, let's crack a bottle and take a sip and drink until we see the bottom of it. Yeah, we'll get to the bottom of it. We can talk religion, we can talk war, talk how your old lady showed you the door. Yeah, she showed you the door. I'm saying it now before we all move on, and I wish I'd have said it more to the ones who are dead and gone. Kids and kin, and oh, good Lord, I love my friends, yes I do. Yeah, I love my friends. So if I'm playing this song live, this is when I turn around, I'm like, everybody turn around and hug your neighbor like we're in church. Tell somebody you love them, let's have a little fellowship here, fellowship in motion.
Love you guys.
I see what you're going through. If you need me, I'd be there for you. 'Cause I've been there too. And if you need, you can lean on me. 'Cause there ain't much that I haven't seen but you got a friend in me. Saying it now before we all move on, and I wish I'd have said it more to the ones who are dead and gone. Yeah, 'cause I love my wife, my kids and kin, and oh good Lord, I love my friends, yes I do. Yeah, I love my friends. try to set it more to the ones who are dead and gone. I love my wife, my kids and kin, and I love my friends, yes I do. Yeah, I love my friends. Yeah.
Woo! Was that hard to write, not having friends?
Yeah, very. I have a couple of friends. Rick's my friend, and we have a similar passion of not liking you.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
That's a
understand.
fun one.
Yeah, that's
that was
good.
on,
That's
that
a
was
great
on my
song.
first
actually.
album.
I like it.
And it was funny when I was kind of writing it, I had this whole other feel to it. When I got in the studio, Matt Thompson, the drummer, he was like, listened to it, and he was like, "Hell yeah, dude, this is an anthem." He was just like, "Boom, boom, boom," and just started going, and we're like, he's like, "This is your," I was like, "Don't say it." He's like, "This is yours." Like, "Don't say it." He goes, "This is your chicken fried, man." I was like, God. I said, "I'm never gonna say that on camera." But he was like, "No, dude, this could be a lot of fun, you know." So we had to and the guitar part or the lead part's real rockabilly. So a lot of fun.
Well, it's a good song to end with because I got one of my good friends here, another newer good friend here, and somebody that I don't know that
Yeah.
I'm sure someday will be a really good
We're gonna
friend
be
of mine.
best friends.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be your best friend.
Do you have a
Okay.
guest room? Because I think he's probably getting
Yeah, we
kicked out.
got,
soon.
yeah, totally available.
Okay, great. I have a bunch of music questions for you. What's the best concert you've ever been to?
Oh, I hate this because it's like too many good ones.
You can choose 7.
Okay, all right, then I'm good. Christina Aguilera was fabulous. Michael Jackson was awesome.
Okay.
Come on.
Yes. Blake Shelton. I mean, I guess. Oh my God, so many people that I love so much. Led Zeppelin. Oh my God.
Oh, you
they're-
saw Led Zeppelin?
I saw Zeppelin. Yeah,
Nice.
I saw Zeppelin.
That's awesome.
Fleetwood Mac. I'm a 70s guy. You know, I
great.
love that 70s music.
So great.
Yeah, and then probably more modern day. What am I thinking? I mean, Blake Shelton's a little modern day, but more
It's
modern
Blake
day.
Stefani now, right?
It is Blake Stefani. Yeah.
I saw No Doubt.
Did you?
Yeah.
It was pretty bananas, wasn't it?
All right.
Wait, what about
Oh, sorry.
you?
Oh no,
Top
I
concert.
just want to. I want to know about, like, you mentioned the Eagles.
Oh, the Eagles.
Yeah,
Good
you-
God, I've seen them
you've
like
seen
5
them?
times.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Like in the 70s in California.
in lots of years.
All the decades.
I saw them in '73 when they were just coming out. I saw them a lot of times, and small venue stuff. I mean, really cool stuff.
That's awesome. I bet you got
Love
to
their
see
music.
a bunch of cool stuff.
And they used to, Glenn Fry used to sit down on the court when I was at all the Laker games. He was right there with me. I was in the center section. He was right there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
That's really cool. We need to have a part 2 of this where you just tell us cool stories about California back in the day.
He's,
That'd be great.
you've got. Don't you have a great Kenny Loggins story too? I think you've shared with me one time.
I've got, Kenny Loggins. Do you want it now, or do you
Yeah, go.
put that off on part 2? I mean, that's the music.
Oh,
We gotta wind it up, but-
Are we okay? We gotta wrap.
Yeah, well, we're in the danger zone.
Kenny,
See what you did? there?
that was so good.
That was good.
Oh, wow.
Take us
I'm
out.
proud
That
of
was-
you,
that was
man.
really
that
good.
was really.
How do you take
stupid.
us out? How do you take us out after that? Can you play a little Danger Zone?
We just all sing
Or just a Kenny Loggins song?
"Highway to the Danger Zone," but all a cappella.
Okay.
We can do that.
Go.
All right. Highway
To the Danger Zone.
Oh, perfect ending.
Well done, guys.
Thank you, Don. We appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Don.